Whoever it is, whatever you need, leave it at the door.
All I brought was a message.
Joseph.
You working hard?
That's the idea.
You look miserable.
That's the idea.
So you're either in training or in love. So which is it? So, what's her name?
No change?
She's completely out of it.
Well, how's Libby?
I tried to explain it to her, but it's just not easy for her to see Rachel like this.
Well, it's only going to get worse at the trial.
There isn't going to be a trial. At least not yet.
What?
Max says the DA's office won't prosecute not while Rachel's in this condition.
Oh, great. So she gets away with it yet once again.
Leaving Libby to pay the price.
Oh.
Monster or not, Rachel's the only mother she's ever known.
Well, on the bright side of things, you are her father. And that makes her a very lucky girl.
Thanks.
I call him like I see him.
Speaking of seeing, I did want to check in on Lucy.
Oh, yeah, she should be awake by now. Boy, when I think about how close she came.
How close to what?
Well, for a while there, it was pretty touch and go.
And no one called me?
You were searching for Livy, and we thought...
And what?
Look...
Eve, you should have let me know.
Kevin, Lucy needed to save her strength, okay? And she was adamant about us not telling you what kind of condition she was in.
That's great. That's just great. She could have died, and she didn't want me to know about it.
Hey, where are you going?
Where do you think?
Dr. Moran to geriatrics. Dr. Neil Moran to geriatrics.
Hey, where's Kevin?
Oh, Livy, hi. He just went to go find Lucy, but he'll be right back. Can I help you?
No.
with anything?
No.
How's Rachel?
The same.
Well, it's probably going to take some
Look,
time. You know, she was pretty
We
touch and go.
never liked each other, so you don't have to pretend now that you care about me or my mother.
That's not true.
You were trying to keep me away from your husband before you even knew I was related to Rachel.
I was worried.
You were honest, is what you were. You said what you felt, so you might as well say it now. You think Rachel deserved what she got. You don't understand why Kevin bothered to save her life. You think that he should have let her drown. I mean, that's what you're thinking, right? So you might as well just go ahead and say it. Say it!
Hey, I had been hoping
You lied to me.
Oh, you mean, on the phone?
Yes, on the phone. You told me that Eve and Ian had a cure that would save your life.
Well, yeah, but I was trying to...
You could have died, Lucy. What if something had gone wrong?
It didn't.
But it could have. What if you had died, Lucy, without saying goodbye to me? Or giving me a chance?
But, Doc, you were looking for...
That doesn't change how I feel about you. Lucy, after all these years, after all this time, after everything we've been through, after what we mean to each other, how could you do that? How could you do that to me?
The thing that I'm trying to work out here, Scanlon, is stress. And why is it that everyone in this town needs to waste their time trying to figure out who should be dating who?
Because in between saving lives, what's more important?
In between saving lives, you should take time and try to save more lives. That's what I'm doing, starting with my own. Solid exercise.
There are other ways to get, work up a good sweat, you know? You know what I think you need? I think you need a social life.
What's the message?
Oh, Lucy was asking for you. She wants you to stop by.
Will do.
You know, it's amazing the way you and Eve were working together to come up with a cure for Lucy. The whole hospital's buzzing about two of you. You made quite a team.
I take it you're not gonna let me finish exercising, huh? Okay. Might as well go see Lucy now. Tell her I'm on my way, would you?
Sure, I'll tell her.
I was trying to help you.
You
How could
could
be
have
so angry
died.
at
You
me?
could have died,
I didn't
Lucy.
die. I'm right here. I didn't die.
You lied to me.
Yes, I did. But, Doc, you would have done exactly the same thing, given the same circumstances. Come on, Livy is... She just means so much to me. I mean, she's been living with me. She confided in me. She's leaned on me. And I would have been out there... I should have been out there looking for her, too, but I couldn't. So you were looking out there for me. And I didn't want to distract you. Okay, it makes sense. Don't you see that?
Damn it, Lucy.
I know, but wait. Doc, you know me. I have 9 lives.
Well, you can't recycle them, and we should stop using them up so fast.
Well, I just had one of my feelings that everything was going to work out okay.
Oh, well, great.
Could you please sit down? Please. Look, you had to help Livy. She needed you. That was the right thing to do. That's what was important. You had to be there for her. And I knew you were there for me, physically or otherwise.
Always.
Okay. So, I hear you saved Rachel's life.
Well, Rachel's alive. But the person that she was, the person that Livy knew, that woman is gone, and I don't know if she'll ever be back.
Wow. Well, I'm so glad at least Livy has you.
You know, that's what Eve said. The funny thing is, hearing it the second time only makes it scarier.
Yeah, but you know, whether Livy is actually your daughter or not, you know...
She is.
What?
I'm her father.
Rachel confessed to that? She came up with that?
Right before she jumped into the water. I think in a way it was her final gift to Livy.
Well, Doc, I think you're giving Rachel a lot more credit than she deserves, but... Oh, my goodness, you have a daughter.
The thing is, I don't know the first thing about how to be a father.
Oh, sure you do. Of course you do. Look how many parents you've counseled over the years of teenagers. You know, you help them by the dozens.
This isn't a patient. This is me. This is my daughter we're talking about. After everything she's been through, Lucy, I don't have a clue about how to reach her. I don't even know where to start.
I wouldn't wish what happened to Rachel on anyone.
Yeah, right.
What I do wish is that we could all just help each other.
Like you helped me before.
Dr.
Okay,
Russo,
come on. I admit I made some mistakes.
You mean like the time you said my whole family is crazy?
I'm sorry about
Stay
that.
away from my husband, leave Kevin alone. Was that just another mistake?
I know you're angry right
You don't
now.
know a damn thing about me. You hated me from the minute you met me, and now that you know I'm Kevin's daughter, you gotta hate me even more.
That's not true.
You're a liar. But you know what? It doesn't matter anymore, because Kevin is my father, and you have to deal with me now, like it or not.
I am really trying to.
I don't believe you. It drives you nuts knowing that I'm Kevin's daughter. Tell me you wouldn't give anything if it could all be a lie. You think I am some kind of bad seed who's going to destroy your happy little marriage, who's going to destroy your life, just like you think my mother tried to.
Libby, I didn't come from a G-rated family either, okay? Rachel made her own choices. You are not responsible for her. You never hurt anybody.
She never meant to hurt anybody either.
Livy, she was experimenting on people.
If someone you loved was dying, you would try to do anything you could to help them. That is all she was trying to do, was cure my grandmother. And she would have, but you ruined everything. Because of you, my grandmother is probably gonna die, and my mother is lying in there like some kind of vegetable. And you want to be my friend? You make me sick. You are.
That's enough. Do you hear me, Olivia? That's enough.
I don't know what Livy needs.
Well, I bet you figure it out. I mean, dealing with me all these years, I'm telling you, compared to me, Livy will be a snap.
You think?
Yeah, I know. You just have to be patient. You know, let her come to you. Let her show you the way. You know, think about it. Who did she come to for help before any of this father and daughter stuff?
So don't push it.
Yeah. She will come to know that you will love her.
She will?
Yeah. You just gotta sit back and let her know that you're just patient and that you're waiting so she can come when she's ready.
So, how long have you had your license to practice?
Oh, I think ever since I was hanging out with you all these years, I guess it sort of rubbed off. I'm pretty good, huh?
You're great.
Doug, you will be too. I just know it.
I know you're going through a lot, but letting it out on Eve's not gonna help anyone. So let it go and move on.
Oh, sure, that'll be easy.
Hey, no one ever said it was easy. You're standing here spinning your wheels and yelling at people when your grandmother needs help.
A grandmother who's dying.
Wouldn't be so sure about that.
What do you mean?
Ian, did you give Estelle the cure?
Oh, my God.
It's not gonna be a total recovery. The disease did a lot of damage, but it's not gonna do any more. She's not gonna die, not of this.
She's gonna live.
Yeah.
My grandmother's gonna live. Ian, thank you so much.
There wouldn't have been a cure without Eve. Dr. Lambert here is not your enemy, so don't treat her like it. She's a strong, compassionate woman who put her life on the line for you, and I know you're young, and I understand that. But I promise you, you'll not find a friend as kind and as giving as she is. And if there's a chance, even a slight chance, that she will be in your life, well, I suggest you take it. But that's not my call. It's yours and yours.
Look, I don't know what you expect from me.
Well, nothing. Just, if you're willing to keep the door open, then so am I.
Livy, they need you to fill out some paperwork for Rachel over in reception.
Well, I guess
Go
I...
on.
Go.
Hey, and thank you. To the both of you.
Dr. Rodriguez, 2715 East. Dr.
What? Something else?
Rodriguez, 2715
Oh, no,
East.
nothing. I was just wondering.
Wondering what?
Yeah, about you and your training. No, no, never mind. Bye.
Don't ask.
No,
It's
I wasn't going to. Not in your condition.
my condition.
Well, either you have a fever, or I'm ready for sainthood.
I stand behind every word.
Just as long as you remember, I'm still flesh and blood.
I'm aware of that. Yeah. But I'm not changing my opinion.
I think I should.
No, I'll go. If it's good to see you.
You too.
All right.
Bye.
Dr. Reitzel, 3288. Dr.
Gee?
James Reitzel, 3288.
Something wrong?
I'm just missing you. Can I have a hug?
Lifetime supply. Watching SoapNet, devoted to soaps and you. Are you sure you're all right?
I'm fine. I just missed you, that's all.
Nurse Hartman, 4737. Nurse Donna Hartman, 4737.
Livy? What is it?
Well, I just spoke to Dr. Baldwin.
What'd she say?
She said that my mom, or that Rachel, might never recover, might never be the same.
Livy, we're gonna do everything we can for her, I promise. Rachel's condition is complicated, but there's facilities where she can get the kind of intensive treatment that she needs. There's still hope.
Hope?
There's always hope. Would you like me to make the arrangements with Gail?
Please. I would like to spend as much time with her while I can.
I understand. Go ahead.
Okay.
Steve, I don't know how much more she can take. Now she has to watch Rachel be sent away. I mean, what's the breaking point? I mean, sooner or later, she's going to reach it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do for her.
Well, we could start by taking her home with us.
Do you mean that?
She's your daughter. Why shouldn't she come live with us?
Hey,
Hey.
rumor has you were looking for me.
Well, that rumor would be true. Have you also heard about the rumor how excellently well I'm doing?
Not a rumor. I looked at your chart before I came in. I still have some connections, although I'm not on staff anymore.
That is not true.
What do you mean?
Well, I heard this rumor also that some big fan of yours on the hospital board somehow pulled some strings and had you reinstated.
Is that right?
Yeah, now let me see. How does the rumor go? She's ever so grateful for you saving her life and finding the cure. I guess it's some small thanks payback.
Well, let her know that I wasn't the only one that found this cure. How many strings did she pull?
Ooh, let me see. I think there was some string about Boardman maybe planting the drugs and setting you up. And what was that other string? Oh, yeah. I think she told him that you might be threatening a lawsuit if they didn't cease and desist.
My fan said that.
I did. And, you know, lo and behold, guess what happened? They reinstated you. Just like that. I can't believe it. Can you believe it?
Of course I can't believe that. If you're involved, anything's possible. You got the gift for it.
Ah, well, thank you. And you have a gift. You have a gift to help people. And there are lots of people out there that want you to help them. Lots and lots of patients you need to focus on. And guess what? I got funding for the clinic through the end of next year.
Next year? You serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm just helping those patients. No distractions.
Distractions?
I think you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I think I do. You think that if I'm busy saving patients, I won't have time to get into trouble?
Trouble.
Eve trouble.
Eve, I didn't say that three-letter word.
No, you didn't. And I didn't mention Kevin. But I think we understand each other. Points made and subject closed, okay?
Okay, but can I just say one more thing? I just don't want to see anybody get hurt. Not even Eve, not Kevin, not me, and especially not you.
Well, how could that happen? Huh? You're gonna be too busy telling me how wonderful I am, and I've got the clinic, that's my life, and Eve's got Kevin. That's theirs.
Okay, so, deal?
Deal. You know, in some strange way, I think we're very similar. Because through all of our relationships, I think, we've always been alone. And now we've got to learn to be alone again. As usual.
tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles.
I'm sorry about your mother.
And why did you tell the police you wanted her blown away?
And you hate the fact that he is married to me.
That can all change very quickly if you don't stop playing footsie with Ian.
What are you staring at? I know you?
If you thought raising kids was difficult, just wait till you see what Erica Kane has to deal with today. All My Children is coming up next, right here on SoapNet, devoted to soaps and you.